Hey everyone, I'm Rum and welcome to our channel. This video is going to be very different from what I've posted before. And the reason why is because this is not scripted. This is all from my head. So if I sound like I'm stuttering or looking for words or grasping at whatever thought was left in my head, it is literally because I am. Before we go any further, I also want to give some context. I started doing YouTube back when I was still in middle school. I think I was around 13, 12, maybe 14. And I was posting Destiny 1 content. That channel's old and deleted already, but it still proved to me that I wanted to do these kinds of videos. I have seen this game through its ups and downs. I have seen Destiny 1 through its ups and downs, and trust me, there were a lot. I am not going to wear my rose-tinted glasses because I know exactly that I did not enjoy 100% of my playthrough for either game. And my least favorite moments in both games was when sunsetting was introduced. Taken King was very much a well-loved DLC. It had a great story. It had a great raid. It had a great day one experience. Everything was great with it, except for the fact that all of your old gear was now sunset. And this included some exotics. If you've only played D2, exotics right now are nowhere near the rarity of Destiny 1's exotics. And I'm going to skip the history lesson on Destiny 1's sunset, because my actual least favorite aspect from both games is only in Destiny 2, which is content vaulting. The leap from Destiny 1 to 2 was already very daunting to me because I lost all of my gear that I grinded for. Regardless of that though, I still made the transition because I wanted to see where the story went after Rise of Iron. Red War was my favorite campaign from both games, and I mean that. I stand on that. So when Beyond Light came, I still got the DLC. I already beat Red War on all three of my characters. And yet, I was still upset that I could never re-experience that campaign again. I am so sorry for the new players getting into Destiny, hearing all this negativity, and then playing a different campaign than what I played through. A campaign that's so bad, the game even lets you skip it. There's no point in me beating a dead horse already. Bungie has made tons of terrible decisions, and content vaulting, to me, is their biggest. Gameplay-wise, of course. Bungie's already said that they're not vaulting any more content, but yet we still have seasonal activities that are in and out of the game at whatever point. So with my biggest gripe being about content vaulting, hearing people say the way to fix Destiny is to make Destiny 3, I can't even emphasize of how upset that makes me. Because what of Destiny 3 doesn't just mean that we're done with Destiny 2. You can make the argument, oh, just bring back everything from Destiny 2, like raids, dungeons, experiences, expansions, all into Destiny 3, bring all their loot back, but then what's the point of making Destiny 3 then? Bungie's already shown a roadmap for the next DLC expansion and the DLC expansion after that, especially now that we're changing up into a new saga for Destiny. We already know that they're changing the armor system. We already know that they're changing the weapon system. We already know that they're changing aspects of our fragments, of our subclasses, of everything. And they're working on all of that within the Destiny 2 engine. And I genuinely haven't heard a good enough argument for me to warrant that Destiny 3 is a must right now specifically. Sure, I've heard people say that the game is tiring. Oh, I'm bored. Oh, I want more things to grind for. First of all of these things are mental loads that you yourself have put onto you. You assign what you want to grind for. You assign the rotation that you want to do. You assign all of these very much imaginary stepping ladders or whatever you want to call them onto yourself, not Bungie. A good example of this is Toad Smoothie, the Destiny YouTuber, who just completed his own Destiny Christmas calendar, where he assigned himself challenges that he wanted to get done before Christmas. Challenges that Bungie doesn't even recognize. Really, the challenge can be all up to your own. Here's something that I don't admit very often. I haven't done everything in Destiny, and I don't think anyone ever has. I haven't done all the raids, despite how long I've been playing this game. I haven't done all the dungeons. I haven't even experienced all the seasons, and there's no way I can experience them now, but that's because I don't stress about them. My challenge to myself is how can I have the most fun today? Right now, I'm making a video on what I believe is helpful. And despite my tone of voice or however I sound to you, I am genuinely enjoying my time doing these kinds of videos. And I'm enjoying more than just that. I'm enjoying going through the content that I've never experienced before with a group or without a group. And maybe I'm thinking like this because I've taken breaks. I haven't been afraid to miss out on some story. Well, I can watch a video on recapping what I missed, or you can just call me a loser who doesn't want to regrind for new gear, or it's the same gear even. But I legitimately can't make an excuse to why I think Destiny 3 would be the ultimate choice for Bungie. Making a Destiny 3 and re-inputting everything from Destiny 2 is just a remake of a disaster that we already seen with other live action games. A completely different game that's already coming to the top of my mind is Overwatch 2, a game that was promised a major change that received a minimal change and then completely walked back on the fact that they weren't going to add those changes, is exactly what I'm afraid of for Destiny 3. Just re-putting the same things with a different number and hoping that people will just eat it up. The other solution I've seen for Destiny was just remake Destiny 1, which, by the way, they should, because I can't re-experience Destiny 1 again since I lost my PlayStation, but I honestly don't think that's going to fix Destiny 2. Maybe it'd make for more money for Bungie, but in all honesty, it won't help what is already wrong. And while the roadmap Bungie showed for 2025 might not come true fully, maybe they tweak it, maybe some of the dates are wrong, maybe they'll change some of the dates, maybe they'll reorganize some of the seasons, whatever have you, I am still very much looking forward to it. We already know there's been some misinformation spread out, especially with those low player counts, but I honestly do think Bungie will stick to their guns and make those next 2 DLCs for next year. I don't think we're going to get a Destiny 3 surprise drop at the end of the year. I don't think we're going to get an announcement for Destiny 3 in the end of 2025. Do I think Destiny 3 will come out in the future? Absolutely. I don't think it's going to be anytime soon, though. And the reason is because when Destiny 1 finally made the announcement of Destiny 2, there was already a content drought. There were very little updates. There was a free update here and there, but ultimately it was just things to get by. So until Bungie says, hey, we're slowing down updates for Destiny 2, that's when I'll go, okay, Destiny 3 is in development. Admittedly, I am okay with being wrong here. I'm okay with bowing out of this argument, being, okay, Destiny 3 is absolutely necessary once I see that there is a major solution that Destiny 3 will bring. Until then, I will use my voice to continue to say, update Destiny 2. Unvault all of the content that's in there, including the seasons, if you guys still even have that, because there's so much that so many people missed out on. Even in my clan, full of veterans, most of them cannot comment on any character growth or development from Crow, from Osiris, from Saint 14, and thus feel no connection to them nor the story that they're undergoing. Of course, you don't have to force people to go through this content, because just having the option to go through it one more time or for the first time is enough for people to get into the content itself. But that's really all I have for you guys today. I know this video is definitely change of pace from what I usually post. Let me know what you guys think regarding D3, D2, or whatever have you. Hell, you might even pull me to your side. And wrapping everything up, my name is Rum, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.